We have interim head coach Adrián González. JJ, you want to kick us off?
Sure. Adrian, obviously there were some issues with the referee, but we're not going to go there yet. What were some of the unique challenges with the weather today and the constant movement of this match?
Yeah, we were expecting for sure to play at 1:30. We were aware because the weather was a key factor today, and yeah, we had that situation, and I don't know, try to face it as better as possible. I think it was positive that we could change the time and try to play later, because I think for thinking about players' health, I think it wasn't a good option to play at 1:30. But yeah, again, so try to for sure to have the ball as much as possible. That's for me the best way to defend, and try to be as compact as possible, to try to run less and run better for sure. But for sure it's been a challenge because players' fatigue was high. But also we know that they play on Wednesday, so that was another factor, that if we were tired, maybe they also were too. So yeah, again, so we've tried to compete as better as possible, and I think we've done an amazing job today, because it wasn't an easy game. And also I think Gotham, they are competing very good, and they are a really good team. So I'm happy with the performance today.
All right, Andre, go ahead.
Hey, Adrián, thanks for speaking with us, and congrats on the win. Just wanted to have your thoughts on, especially the first half before Gotham got the red card. It seemed like it was quite the tactical battle. Gotham kind of had you pinned deep, and then you had to make some adjustments to get out of that. Can you kind of talk through what you were seeing and how you messaged to the team to kind of work through it?
Well, at the beginning, I think it's been, well, we had different moments that we could keep the ball a little bit more, but today also we know that they want to keep the ball, and sometimes we had to defend in a low or block and try to defend our box. And we know that today we needed that because they're attacking pretty good too, and we've been working on that also last weeks, how to defend our box, how to be physical, and how to protect those spaces. And yeah, I think winning 1-0, and then with that red card, I think the game changed for sure. We tried to be more patient with ball. We adjusted a little bit the shape, because we could create more chances, especially through the width, with Gabby, Trin, and also Casey through the left side. And yeah, try to play in the half as much as possible, try to have longer attacks, because I think in the first half today, sometimes when we win it back, we lost it again, and we wanted to play in the half as much as possible. But yeah, sometimes it's not easy. But I think we competed very good, and also we've played with the rhythms today. We know when we needed to slow down a little bit the game, being more patient, and when we needed to accelerate a little bit, because we have a space behind their back, especially with one player down. We know that we could be dangerous attacking the back line.
Appreciate that. And I also wanted to ask about Courtney Brown, before, outside of her goal, but also including the goal. It seemed like she's getting more comfortable, as playing in that role that you had her play in. And obviously she runs alongside Croy and gets the perfect pass and puts it away. What have you kind of seen from her development, and also how good is it for her to finally kind of get a goal to cap all that good work?
She's doing very good. We knew that we needed to be patient with her and with these players that are coming from college, because they need time to develop. They need time to get adjusted to the league, to the rhythm. And we are trying to help these players, because they are so talented. Every player is different. So Hal, for example, and Croy, maybe they adapted maybe easy at the beginning, but Croy's, Heather, Courtney, McKenna. So those players also are training very good, and we are giving them chances, because we believe a lot on them, and then they are doing an amazing job, and we need them. So they are the future of Washington Spirit, and yeah, that's why step by step they are getting more minutes, they are getting more experiences, And I think it's positive as a team that we can also bring these young players and they are showing that level.
Appreciate it. Congrats again on the win.
Thank you.
Bernie, go ahead.
Great win, Coach. Could you touch on the fact that you were able to stop the top players for Gotham, and not only that, you stopped the #1 defense?
I didn't stop. Players stopped it. Yeah. I'm
Your
just
technique did.
yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, we know that Gotham, they weren't conceding goals at all, so they've been winning and getting really good results. And we know that today would be a tough game. So I think it's been a collective work. We've defended 11 players today, reducing the spaces, especially in the middle, because we know that they like to progress through the middle with the midfielders. They have Labelle there, especially first half receiving in between lines, so they are really dangerous. And we know that we needed to be really compact today, try to get as tight as possible to the players. And I think we've done an amazing job today collectively as a team. Again, we are attacking and defending 11 players, and that's why I think today we've had that performance, because sometimes we need to defend like that, and it's part of our identity too. So we need to know how to go deep and how to be compact, how to defend our box. Again, we've conceded 0 goals today. That's another step forward, because we are trying to reduce those goals. And yeah, I think that's really good for the team.
Jackie, go ahead.
Thank you. Hey coach, appreciate you taking some time and congrats on the win. I just wanted to get your thoughts about just what you were most proud of when you look at just from today's result and what that was like for you.
I'm proud of all players. I'm proud of the way that they are competing. I think they are showing that we are so mature, because we can compete at home, away. Doesn't matter the team that we have in front. We know how we want to play. We know which is our identity. We know how to defend. We know how to attack in a different way. So we are pretty dynamic. And now I'm so proud that all players are involved. We are making rotations. We have all the players, I think, connected. And yeah, we can make changes. And according to the game, according to the profiles that we need, we can have different options. So I'm so happy with the team culture that we are building, and I think that's a consequence. The results are just a consequence that what we are doing every day during the training sessions.
Yeah, just a quick follow-up talking about the culture. I know Jonah has only been here for a few days, but just wanted to get your thoughts about what it's like to have been just, having him here with the team and building that culture like you were talking about.
That's great. I'm sure he's gonna help us for sure. He's gonna bring quality, experience, and yeah, the team, as I was saying, so we built that during a lot of months, that culture, and now it's too easy to be part of this family, because the players are amazing. They are so mature. They are welcoming Jonah and the other guys, and it's been just a few days, but they are feeling at home already. So I think that shows that we've been doing an amazing job, and now it's just a matter of time that we can be better. We are going to improve for sure, and yeah, we are going to have more quality and more experience in the team.
For sure. Thanks so much. Appreciate your time.
Peyton, go ahead.
Hi, Adrian. So this Gotham hasn't lost since they last played you. You've now given them their only 2 multi-goal losses, and you've touched on like the dynamism of this team and your preparation, the attack and the defense. But as a unit, like other teams are playing Gotham as well, and they're seeing the same film, they're doing the analysis, and they are not able to execute in the way that the Spirit have now twice this season. And I'm just wondering if there's anything specific that you think is allowing the team to execute, if it is that connection, or if there's just some intangible.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have an answer because we are preparing the games every week the same. So we respect a lot all the opponent, all the opponents. And yeah, I think we've been building that during a lot of weeks, and the team now feels strong. Again, it doesn't matter which team we have in front of. And today, I think we needed to be very aggressive in terms of defending, very mature, playing with different rhythms because also the weather was a factor. And I think we are competing every day much better. So I don't have the answer, to be honest, because yeah, for sure we analyze the opponent. We try to identify maybe the weaknesses and how we can attack, how we need to defend. But again, I think it's a matter of being a team. Now we are strong because we built those connections and the team feels strong and yeah, fighting until the end. And again, last week we had that goal at the last minute. Today, different game, but also I think the performance that we are showing is like I think really good because of the connections that we are building.
Thank you. Hi. Hi, Adrián. Congratulations on the win. With Courtney's goal, the Spirit now have 11 players who've scored this season. And I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on kind of how they're able to be dangerous for so many different positions and players.
Yeah, that's maybe an answer for the last question. So when I'm saying that we are dynamic, I'm saying also that we are attacking in a different ways and we can score in a different way. So different players can score. And I think that's really positive, and it shows that we are getting all the players involved and we are very, versatile also. We don't attack just in one way. We don't need just one player to score. And I think that's really positive. And also the players are showing that level, that performance. And I think that's another factor, another key point, that if some days, for example, Trin, Ule, Croy, they don't score, so we have other players, Hachi, Courtney, Hal has scored. So we have other players, that Lina also in Portland. So I think that's really positive. That's what we want, and that's what we are working for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And JJ, wrap us up.
Adrián, you've gone off to a quick start this year. Now you're going to be going through a coaching transition. You've got 2 games before the Olympics and then the Summer Cup and then CONCACAF. Like, how do you take this win and carry it through while going through all these transitions?
Really positive. I mean, we are focused just on day by day, every week. So we don't think too much in the future, to be honest, because we cannot control that. So I'm just thinking about today's game, and now tomorrow I'll think about, how to recover and how to prepare the next week. And yeah, we are trying to make this transition as smooth as possible also, thinking about the team, thinking about what is best for the players, and it's going to be pretty smooth. So we have enough time to build that. Then we have that summer break that we can also bring new players. We have time enough to train, to continue improving. And yeah, I think this is really positive. And now we have just 2 more games before that break and try to win as many games as possible.
Thank you, Adrián. Thank you, everyone. We will be back with Aubrey Kingsbury and Courtney Brown.